Hey there, everybody. Welcome.
Hey there,
back.
everybody.
Welcome.
Hey there,
back.
everybody.
Hang on.
Welcome. Hey.
Oops. I thought I had the stream running there. Hello, Mr. Shawnee. Welcome in. And hello, Mr. Andy the farmer, and anybody else out there lurking. Welcome in. And Andy, wow. Thank you very much for the 145 stream streak. Wow, you guys are good. You'll be catching up with Shawnee very, very soon. So, well, yes, thank you very much for your continued support and viewage. Much appreciated. So today, we're actually going to be going into battle. Yes, we're going into battle today, finally. Kinda on our own, to be honest. So we're actually going to be doing the Alpha Rockwell boss battle today. So what do I need for this? I have no idea. I'm pretty sure I've got everything. So let's track that. So this is what we're going to be doing. So we've got the 3 artifacts right here, so that's not a problem. It's everything else. The only creature we're actually going with is going to be my little bulldog right there. And I'm keeping it very, very simple. Hey, Farmer Marks, how are you doing? Welcome in. And thank you very much for the 5 biddies. Welcome in. And if you guys are not followed or see Mr. Farmer Marks, make sure you click on that link, give him a follow. So, first things first, let's grab the bits and pieces we need. So, we have... I'm going to do that one. Woo! And Mr. Shawnee, thank you very much for that Star Wars Cantina and the 20 biddies, much appreciated. But yes. So, I obviously after the stream, I carried on hunting on the surface. Oh, here we go. Mr. Andy, the farmer, thank you very much for the 5 biddies, much appreciated as well. Thank you. So, what was it? Oh yeah, after the stream, I did carry on looking for an Alpha Basilisk. Not an Alpha Basilisk, an Alpha Reaper. I finally did find one, not quite where I was hoping. Obviously, I was primarily looking over here, but I came back and I ended up going over this side of the map, and I found one there. I was maybe looking about 20 minutes over in this side here. Finally came across one, so I was able to get that final piece I was needing, which is obviously the Alpha Reaper King Barb. So, yes, so we've got everything, so we can actually get in and do this today. I think we need all that, bar 1. Feathers. To be honest, I only need 7 of them, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We only need 7 of these. What else do we need out here? Got you 20 there. Okay, that's everything out of there. So everything else should be in here apart from the artifact. So this is obviously going to be everything that I'm going to be taking to munch on while I'm in there. So just to give you an idea, so I'm going to take some medical brew. I'm probably not going to need it, but I'm going to take it anyway. But I am going to be taking in some battle tartar. And obviously this will increase my health and stuff like that, make it a little bit easier and reduce obviously damage and increases melee damage and such like that. Obviously cactus broth, obviously that is going to make sure that none of the creatures that do spawn in really see me, so it kind of makes me invisible, that one. This one right here is going to just give me a little bit extra oomph as well, and obviously that is the focal chili. We'll need 20 of these guys. So this is nameless venom. You can get nameless venom from obviously nameless, which are primarily on the surface but also in the blue and the red zones. You just got to kill them and you should get some from there. I might add one more just in case. We'll pop that back into there. That leaves the 3 artifacts, which are out here. So we have the artifact of Stalker. Oh yeah, we've got to go that way, then out. We have the artifact of the shadows. And the final one, the artifact of depths. So that is what we need. So as you can see, I've got enough to do one battle. Yay! Like I said, I'm going to be taking this little guy in with me. I'm not going to be really using him. It's primarily for after the battle, if I win, to put all my stuff back into him. Now, this is where the fun part comes. So with the Rockwell battle, that's the one we're going to be doing. You basically have to destroy, take out the tentacles and then him. So I'm only really going to take 2 weapons with me. The pump action shotgun, to start off with. I'm taking a spare just in case. And I'm also taking a sniper rifle for the heart shots. I am also going to take, as a backup, my tech rifle, but I hopefully won't need it. We've got a little bit of ammunition there, so hopefully it should be enough. Alright then, let's get these loaded ready. So that's the shotgun. And the rifle is ready to rock and roll. I think that is everything we need. I think that's everything. I'm just going to save it. We might as well get over to my little battle arena. Now I did remove any creatures from in here that I currently have tamed. I don't promise it's a little bit dark, so I do apologize for the minute. There we go. So, obviously once I've done the battle, I'm planning on stripping this out again, and I'm possibly going to use it on the next map that I play on. I've already made a little start on a few things that I'm going to be taking, and I found out that these tech lights are absolutely amazing at lighting up your base. So if you're kind of struggling with the torches and lamps and stuff in the game, maybe try and get these tech lights unlocked and use them, because they do light up your base pretty well. I found that out on Aberration. I was just really struggling at night to really get a decent light going, and put one down and thought, wow, it literally illuminated the room. And you can adjust it from like bright to medium to a dim. And hello, Mr. Shoddy over on YouTube, welcome in. Right then, so let's get this stuff in here. Also, I've got my element as well. So transfer everything we need. There we go. So if you guys are ready, here we go. Oh, I've also got my tech goggles, because I'm going to track his health as we go. But primarily it's just going to be me, my full tech suit, even though it doesn't look like it. Yes, even though I look like a cowboy, I am actually in a full tech outfit, which is fully repaired, or pretty well repaired, so that should be okay. But yes, here we go. But obviously I did do this run through on the weekend, and to be honest, I whipped his butt. Oh, a little bit of flicker in there. So here we go. So initially, we're good. Welcome to Rockwell. What's an ugly beggar? I have no idea what has happened to this guy over the years, but he definitely does not look good. That is track you. Oh, right, so you're going to have these balls. So what you want to do is just shoot them. Whoa. I think someone got a bit close there. There. One up there. There's... What is going on? There. Oh, it's the tentacles. What's hit me? It's the freaking tentacles. We'll get right to that in just a sec. I'm afraid you won't be surviving. There we go. Oh, there's a ball. Yeah. Right, let's do it in first person. It'll be easier, I think. There. Oh, crap. Good for you, I'm so... Oh, that's why I haven't taken my potions. Dang it. May have to have an issue. I might have an issue. I forgot to take my potions. Remember, as soon as you spawn in, take your potions. There we go. Right then. I'm now naked, going around. Whoops, that's not a good start, is it? So, each of these tentacles should take around about 8 shotgun shells before they drop. The only part that's a pain is, ouch, the reloading. There we go, so that's one. We'll keep an eye out. We shouldn't get any more balls spawning. That's the whole point of each of those 3 items that you eat. Obviously, you might get some later on. Bear that in mind. Come on, reload, reload, faster, faster. There's that one. Right, come on, reload. Stop faffing around, you silly twonk. There we go. So I did do this over the weekend, and it took me around about 30 minutes to do it. So hopefully I can get it within that time as well. Obviously, if it's too loud, let me know, guys. The only problem is I was using the tech outfit to fly around to make the life a little bit easier, so this might take a little bit longer. And obviously later on we will have Reapers and Nameless spawning around the outer area here, so we're going to need to be very careful of them. If we get too close, they may detect me and start attacking, so it's going to make it a little bit easier or a little bit more interesting. Go. But yeah, this is literally all you have to do. Is obviously there is a little platform right in front of Rockwell there that you kind of use as a central spot. What you kind of want to do is go from one side around if you can. There we go. And try and start and end at the little platform. You can just see it behind this tentacle here. Hey, Mr. Jers, how you doing? Yeah, the weekend wasn't too bad. Not too bad at all. But yes, this is going to be interesting, not having any armor, so... Oh. There's that one. Get reloading. Here we go. So yeah, you kind of you're basically using the shotgun just mainly on the tentacles. And then you use the rifle, which I'll show you in just a minute, on his heart. But yes, hope you guys all had a great weekend. There we go. So that is the first run done. So switch on over. So now, as you can see, you've got this big heart right in the middle, right there. You'll just want to shoot the crap out of that. Here we go. And in a little while, he should come back to and we'll kind of start the phase again. Hopefully with less at balls this time. And a little bit of that. So we're doing, what, 553 per bullet. So it's going down. Now, if I remember rightly, it's around about 7, I think it is, rounds. There's that, there's that, there's that, there's that one.
My so-called allies.
Yep, that looks about right.
To understand what I've managed to
Oh no, I see another one just in the distance there.
Half mechanical overseers call
Oh,
us
that one.
Did you know that?
Obviously, just one of those balls took out all of my tech armor, so it's not good.
For their infernal tests. And here we are. Next to prove which of us might be worthy of restoring
Right, I
life.
think that's... Oh, there's one right there coming through. Obviously, my health is down considerably, so I need to be very, very careful now. Start on this side, and also going to keep an eye out for anything spawning out here as well.
You're really trying my patience.
But yeah, this is definitely going to be an interesting one. Right. Actually, I might be able to use some of that medical brew. There we go.
Have you heard the story of the Hydra?
Hopefully that will help a bit. Oh, come on, reload. Need to reload faster. Hey, Coffee Man, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in.
Stop that, would you?
Welcome in. So I am going to be focusing primarily on this. There we go. So hopefully there's nobody out and about.
Don't you ever tire of prolonging the inevitable?
See, I could be naughty and spawn in a tech
I never cared.
shirt if I wanted to. But I'm going to give it a try. Just so I can fly around. The other thing that's worrying me is my health. Right now.
Stop that, would you? You'll regret that.
Come on, reload faster, reload faster. If you guys are not following Mr. Coffman 101, make sure to click on that link there. Give him a follow, guys.
You're really trying my patience.
Go. Hey, Dead Soul, how's it going, bud? Oh, man. I think we're doing good. So this is literally all you have to do is go around, shoot the tentacles, take out any orbs that are around, and then just shoot the heart out until you get to 0, really, and repeat, and rinse and repeat type thing. There we go. There we go. So that looks like the medical brew is kicking in. My health is now coming back up, so that's good. Hey! Oh yeah, sorry.
How long are you going to keep up this foolishness?
Right, come on, reload, reload, reload. So I've got the final tentacle. All the rest have been taken out, and then obviously we'll be going for his heart again. So it's literally this is all you have to do. You do it about, I'm pretty sure it was 6 or 7 times in total. And yeah, I took about, it was literally 30 minutes, done. There we go.
Do your worst.
So we'll switch you over, get that reloaded. There we go. Obviously, a higher gun would probably do this a little bit faster. Oh,
That was quite rude. Remain where
he's
you
coming back
are.
a little bit
I will
quicker.
return momentarily.
Oh, okay. Reload everything quickly. Let's take some more medical brew.
Are you getting it yet? Did I not mention?
Okay, so you can see over in the distance now, there is creatures starting to spawn in, so I need to be very careful of them. Also need to be very careful of this in here as well, by the way. This is liquid element, and it does hurt, by the way. Alright. Now this is the tricky part, because obviously the tentacles will also start producing electricity, as you can see there, and the area where they are will become hard to get around, let's put it that way. But I'm going to start taking some of these tentacles out while we're here.
Really quite annoying.
Go. Right. So I think we might be okay. We do have our food being used. Can I use 8? Yeah. Nope. I'm still going. 9. I'll take that on. Oh, heck, balls are starting to appear.
Oh, this really is tedious.
There. There. Go away. He's a little pain in the behinds. There we go. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Reload. Come on, dude. Come on, reload. It's a little bit tricky. Not having armor, I will say. Oops. That hurt. Don't know where that one came from. Oh, I wish this thing was faster at reloading. That's all I can say. Hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna be naughty. I am gonna be naughty. I do apologise because this isn't fair. Let me see something. Nope, hang on. What is it called? What is it called? Shirt. SHIT. Do they have one on here? I don't know. I've not been able to get the things to work. Nope, it's not even coming up. Nerf it. Nerf it, we're just going to go for it.
We'll come back to you 100-fold.
Let me close that. I was actually going to try spawning at one of the shirts, but it's not allowing me to. I've done it once before, but I think we might be okay. We'll just try and keep away from all those horrible little buggers. Oh, I missed one there. There we go.
Almost felt a twinge that time.
Right. Reload. The thing is, it gets really tricky when you get Reapers starting to spawn in.
Have you heard the story of the
No.
I've never cared for stinging insects.
Kinda wish I brought a second tech suit with me, that's all I can say. There we go. That's all I could say. I brought extra guns, but I didn't think of even a tech suit. Must remember that if I ever do it again. Extra armor. There we go. Reload. One more on the move, if I can. Yep, there we go.
How long are you going to keep up this foolishness?
Until you're dead, mate. There we go.
You haven't thought this through, I can tell.
Right. Right, so this is what, number 3 now? So I'm guessing the Reapers, either this one or the next one will start spawning in as well. And yeah, don't want to mess up with that, especially without any other creatures. The other thing I would say is it would be nice if the reload was a little bit faster. There we go.
Why is
Reload.
everyone so obstinately blind to what
So
I
you're ready for these balls?
You remind me of those soldiers from the future. So confident and shining.
Gotta be kind of quick with these ones, actually.
They tried to keep me from learning what fueled their contraptions and drugs. But I found it. I stole the luminous fire of heaven itself that lights the stars.
One there.
Dangerous of love.
One there.
My discovery.
Another there.
Who else would have been bold enough to...
Is that everything? Is that all of them? I have no idea. Think so. Not seeing any more. Okay, so 3. Reload. And now it's back to doing the tentacles again. But also got to keep a close eye out around. And I think we might still be only on the nameless there.
Holy instrument of mankind's final evolution. What's one more of you crushed beneath the foundations of my better tomorrow?
Go. One.
Understand that you cannot stop me. Better than you have tried and failed. Don't recall giving you permission to touch me. How dare you?
Well, missing food. There we go.
You're really quite annoying.
Oh, yes, I am. Very, very much annoying, and everybody says so. Okay, it looks like this side is not, or this time is not when the Reapers come in, so it must be 2 with just the nameless, and then the Reapers start coming in.
Stop that, would you?
We do have some nameless over here, so I want to try and stay away from them and get past them quickly. There we go. But yes, it's to be honest, it is a fairly easy boss battle. The other thing is it's kind of long-winded. That's the only thing I will say, because obviously you're having to go around so many times. You can't really use any other creatures, in all honesty, because they just get killed, to be honest. I've seen many videos over the last couple of weeks of this battle, and a lot of them were using creatures, and to be honest, they really weren't needed. They really weren't needed.
Anything you visit on me will come back to you 100-fold.
I suppose if you just keep running, you should be good.
Keep the other time at the limbs of a leviathan.
Kind of just get out of tracking area, as it were, for those guys. There we go. There we go. Nice. Back down onto the bottom of the ramp. There we go. Just check up there. Okay, safe.
Don't you see? Without me, there is no future.
Yeah. Come on back. Come back. Quick. Oh, okay. Well, now we're getting the Reapers coming in, so gotta be extra careful. Oh, that's quite pretty one.
Even if you could get past me to the surface.
Right. Any balls? Anything else? I don't know if I can drink any more tonic. I don't think so. I've got a feeling this is the one without the balls, and you just basically take out the tentacles next.
Almost felt a twinge out. Oh, look what you've done.
There's another one up ahead on the right there. Got to be careful of that. You're fine. You should be far enough away for a minute. Go.
Any pain you visit on me will come back to you a hundredfold.
Fudge.
Don't you ever tire of prolonging the inevitable?
I'm trying to keep moving so nothing really tracks onto me too quickly. Hey Mamadou, how you doing? By the way, welcome in.
I've never
We're
cared.
currently, or I should say, I am taking on Rockwell. This is like a professor or something like that, a scientist, who's become a little bit mutated, shall we say. There we go, Battle Tartar.
Don't recall giving you permission to touch me.
Crap. That dude's getting a little bit too close for comforts. Do you think I can get past him? Hopefully. Yep, we're good.
You're
We're good.
really trying my patience.
But yeah, the worst thing is the first volley of whatever they are, the little balls there, took out all of my armor. So I'm literally trying to do this without any protection, and that Reaper is going to be a bit of an issue, I think. What's kind of crazy, when I did this over the weekend, a Reaper actually went down onto that platform. I hope this isn't the same one. Oh, fudge, he is. Okay, let's switch over to the other rifle. I might be able to do it from here. Right. I'll just keep checking around. I might have to go the opposite direction this time if he's going to stay on there. But yeah, we're down below 40,000 on his health from 115,000. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? There we go.
Surely now you must understand why I've done what I've done.
Oh, crap. What?
Only through my divinity.
No! That's not fair.
Home. I will assume.
No! Go back, go back. Oh, my game just crashed. My game crashed! My game crashed, that is not fair. Okay, that does it. That does it. That is not fair. Okay, one sec. I did die, but it's not fair. I'm going to do that again. Okay? And I'm going to do it kind of the same way as I did over the weekend. I need to make sure to get in, use the stuff first, the tonics. Actually, no. Oh, hang on. Let me... I should still have the backup of this save game. Hang on. Let me close that a sec. Where are we there? I always try and keep a archive of my save games. There. Close that. Put that into there. And we'll just start again, shall we? Where the heck's Ark gone? There. Dang it! Dang it! Not good! Where is Shawnee today? Shawnee was it? Chat earlier. He was. He played a couple of sound alerts earlier. He may be busy with real life things. And how's it going there, Sosa? Yes, definitely need a medic on that guy. Okay. Right, start. There we go. We're going into Aberration. There we go. Now, obviously, this will be before we went into the battle and everything, so yes, got to get everything set up again. Been there before, yes. That wasn't very fair, though. That was not very fair. But yeah, the weekend, actually, when I did it, it was so... To be honest, I think I might have jinxed myself. It was a very easy battle. But obviously, when I went in this time around, I totally forgot about adding all the items and such. So, the foods. Right then, let's just make sure we got everything first here. Actually, I don't need you active. Let's get... Track that. I do have a lot of stuff already on me. I need to get rid of a few items. There. There's my old arm. What's my old armor in here for?
I got a bad feeling about this.
Thank you, Mamadou, for that. I seem to have extra armor. Where the heck's that come from? That's weird. And an extra tech gun. Oh, okay. Right then, let's try this again. So I need to split this to 7. Oh. The rest of that can stay in there. And I have one too many of them. I only need 7 of these. Yeah, but where did I get all this from? I want to know. And can I repair it and reuse it? That would be nice. Actually, yeah, let's have a little look, because I can always keep that as a backup. Repair? Yes? No? Maybe? Nope. I don't have enough polymer. Oh, I could do that. I could do that. Hang on a sec. Polymer. Oh, can't get you. There we are. There we go. Okay. I'm guessing this lot is excess, so I'm going to keep that here. Don't need that. I don't know why it's duplicated everything. That's very strange. We'll keep that, keep that, keep that, keep that. You lot can stay. I don't need that. I don't need you. I just need to grab... Actually, I wonder... Yeah, see, it's duplicated everything. Crazy. I don't mind. There we go. Excess bullets. So we'll take... Ooh. 162. We'll use that one. That's the primary one. And 36. They're the same. There we go. 3. Reload. Be nice if this had a faster reload action. That's one thing I will say. That is fine. Okay. Right, so we've got the bruise and such in me already. That's fine. We've got that. Okay. The only thing I am missing... Where are they there? We need 20 of these. There we go. Pop that there. That leaves the 3 artifacts, which are right here. There. 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 And my bulldog. Oh, that's the point. Where's my bulldog gone? He's up here. Good. Okay. Let's get rid of those. Where are you? No, I don't want this storage. I want that. There we go. Okay, let's go. Round 2. Oh, fudge monkeys. Hopefully I've got some balls down here to put these guys in. Because I don't want them to go in battle with me. One, two. Yep, good. Because I don't want to trigger that boss battle and end up taking these guys with me. There we go. We'll leave these guys in here. And I've actually been doing some basilisk breeding over the weekend on Astraeus. And I've actually got some pretty good breeding pairs, to be honest now, over there. I think that's everything. Let me delete that. We've got everything there. We've got ammunitions. Got the guns on there. Got to remember to hit those 3 when we start off. Okay, let's try this one more time, shall we? And do it properly. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, not the bullets. Artifacts, name of stuff. And that is everything. So, let's get rid of you. Round 2, guys. Round 2. Right, I'm going to take some right now. Let's take off the rifle to start off with. And then we'll switch over to the pump action in a minute. Yikes. Where are you? Over there. There.
Have you come here to challenge me?
Yes, Rockwell, I have.
You've made a fatal error in judgment, survivor.
Right, now you notice a difference straight away. So obviously by having those 3 items eaten before coming into the battle, those balls that initially took out my armor aren't spawning in straight away. So that is good. There's 1. Right, let's go into first view. It's easier.
Rockwell, savant, scientist, survivor. You may genuflect or prostrate yourself at this juncture.
So hopefully we should get through this a little bit easier. Right, are you done? You're done? Yep.
Don't recall giving you permission to touch me.
Reload, reload, come on, reload, stop faffing.
How dare you? Cheeky of you tugging at the limbs of a Leviathan.
You're good. But yeah, this is how I was literally doing it over the weekend. I was just floating around, doing all the tentacles. And the nice thing is it keeps things away from anything on the ground. To be honest, I could go onto the ground right now because there's nothing here that's really going to attack me, is there? So
You're really trying my
there we go. Go, there's another one. love to see Mr. Farmer Marks do some of these boss battles. See how he get on. The ones that are very easy. Just get a good team of creatures with some pretty decent melee damage and health, and you should be good to go. Farmer Marks, there we go.
There's no scenario where you walk away from this.
Actually, well, I think I don't bat it out and tracked him yet, so let's go back onto there. There we go. Right, so 115 started off with, and here we go. So I'm guessing he should be almost there. And then obviously, yes. Joy, there we go.
It's been ages since I've seen one of you. Suppose I've nearly forgotten what you look like.
Excuse me.
Those others, they
1,
left
2,
me up
3.
ages ago.
There.
My so-called ally.
Am I too high? Is that what it is? Yes, that's what it is.
Small and fearful
His
to
tentacles keep
understand
slapping me.
what I
How rude.
managed to accomplish.
There.
Our half-mechanical overseers
crap.
called us survivors. Did you know that? They reached back to pluck us
Any
from
more
the
for any more?
previous
Any more for
history,
any
locked us
more?
into their crucibles for their infernal tests. And here
See, we're saying this can't see behind him.
which of us might be worthy of restoring life to the
Right, come on. Up, up,
ruined
up, up, up,
remains of
up,
our
up, up, up,
world.
up, up, up. There we go. Yes, there's one more right there.
Good for you. I'm so impressed.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Doctor. Ah, shiver shotgun.
You're really
Come on.
quite annoying.
I do try.
I can grow more of those.
Yeah, if you're not aware, obviously David Tennant, who voices Rockwell here, also was the 10th Doctor, well, 10th, 13th, 15th, whatever it is. Yes.
I've never cared for stinging insects.
It's like, who isn't aware of that though? Fact. He's also in Harry Potter as Barty Crouch Jr., a wizard who's on the wrong side, or shall we say. But yes.
Have you heard the story?
He's also the demon. I can't think of his name now.
Almost felt a twin flame.
Martin Sheen. Michael Sheen, should say. Come on, come on, come on. See, I'm trying. You done? Yep. Now there's a TV series you want to watch.
How long are you going to keep up this foolishness?
It's like a demon, and obviously Michael Sheen plays like an angel.
That one was my favorite. Stop that, would you?
He has favourite tentacles as well, by the way. Didn't notice. Even me.
You're really quite annoying.
There we go.
Only a temporary inconvenience, I assure you.
Right, reload. Come on. Get ready for the next bout. Here we go. 4. And here we go again.
That was quite rude.
And so at this point we should be, yep, see, we've got the nameless now spawning in.
Are you getting it yet? Did I not mention my omnipotence upfront?
So I think that's how the cycle goes. The first one is obviously just the tentacles that you take out and then go for the heart. The next one is the tentacles with the balls. And then it then elevates to having creatures out here but the same scenario to start off with. And then so on and so forth. And it kind of cycles that way. Just introducing a new element each time. Just thinking about it now. Right, let's get up.
Don't you ever tire of prolonging the inevitable?
Right. First person is so much easier actually. Oops.
Stop that, would you?
Why does it sting? So once this battle is actually done and I actually get back to the base alive, what should happen is this will actually unlock the tech cryo bed, I guess it's called. There's a rock drake tech saddle and a railgun, I believe it's called.
That actually stunned me.
Yep. Still haven't quite figured out where the tech shield and the tech sword come from.
Almost felt a twinge that time.
There we go. But yeah, I definitely will say having the tech suit helps a lot, because obviously having that the chest piece, the shirt, where you can actually fly around, makes life a little bit easier. You can just sort of drift around and shoot the arms as you're going. I will say that using the tech rifle is not a lot of point, to be honest. The only thing I realized that really brought it forward was as a backup just in case. It really doesn't do much damage from what I can see. Oop.
You're really trying my patience.
Come on, I need one more. There we go.
You think you've hurt me in some way?
Kind of make me wonder what happened to him. What actually happened to Rockwell for him to become a monstrosity like this?
They tried to keep me from learning what fueled their contraptions in these arcs, but I found it. I stole the luminous fire of heaven itself that lights the stars and holds angels aloft. My discovery, my inmundium.
Right, is that everyone? Is that everything?
Who else would have been bold enough to imbue themselves with its raw
Hopefully.
power?
Let's Get up.
I began my ascent to godhood.
Keep a close watch.
Humanity with me, one way or another. Through me, none need fear illness or injury.
Looks like it. Okay.
Not even
We'll
death.
just keep a close watch on for any more of those balls coming through.
Of mankind's final evolution. What's one more of you crushed beneath the foundations of my better tomorrow? Understand that you cannot stop me. Even you have tried and failed. I've never cared for stinging insects. That one was my favorite.
Gotta keep a close watch on those stews. Don't want them to run out.
How dare you? How long are you going to keep up this foolishness? I've never cared for stinging insects. Don't you ever tire of prolonging the inevitable? Don't recall giving you permission to touch me. You haven't thought this through, I can tell.
Sure I have. The only problem is the last time I did this, I wasn't quite right to start off with.
Don't you see? Without me, there is no future.
Okay, so I think this point, obviously the Reapers start spawning in. Yep, there we go. That's a pretty Reaper,
What
actually.
exactly is your plan here? Even if you could get past me to the surface.
Right, if I remember rightly, this phase, there shouldn't be any balls, or orbs, should say. No, we're looking good. Okay,
To titanic monstrosities that will
let's get a little bit
like a candle.
high. There we go.
It takes a god
Switch
to
back
kill
and we'll just
titans,
start going again.
fool. Almost felt a twinge at him. I can grow more of them. You're really quite annoying. You'll regret that. You're really trying my patience.
So each tentacle that we're shooting here only needs 8 shots, so that's not bad actually. Oh,
You forced my hand.
I've run out of stuffy buffies. Uh-oh. Gonna have to be very careful. I need to put down in a sec. Because one of my foods here is run out. One sec. 9. Oh crap.
I'm done pulling my punches.
Here we go again.
I have plenty more where that came from.
No, not like this, no.
Hold that thought.
Hang on, don't kill me yet. Don't kill me. Oh, fudge monkeys.
Feel free to grovel. That might amuse you.
Why? No, not again. What is going on? Okay, that's enough. What happened? What the heck happened?
Here's something to cry about.
What the heck?
Well past time I put an end to you.
Something ain't right. Well, I can definitely tell you it wasn't this bad on the weekend. Hang on. I'm actually going to show you the last little bit of the video from the weekend. A sec. And the game just crashed again. That is weird. One sec. Let me bring up this. And let's show it. There we go. While I reload. I'm not going to go through it again. I've already completed it one. I've got a save game already set up for this. I'm just going to punch on a little bit so you're not seeing the whole thing. That's round about where it should be. That is weird. I don't know why it keeps crushing, doing that.
How long are you going to keep up this foolishness?
Come on, Steam. Thank you very much. But yeah, I literally just, I was going to bounce on a little bit because still got about 10 minutes there. Obviously got to this point here. Obviously he's only got like what, 4 or 6,000 health left. Almost at the end, but it does get kind of a little tricky here because there's all these orbs that start spawning in and you can't really get down on the ground. And obviously I had that Reaper right below me as well, which didn't help at all. But I got through it. I could scare the monsters out of her poison blood. I can help you avoid the fate of others united into her service. Let's pump it on a little bit because there we go. Okay, so I'll leave it there because he is almost at the end. This is the last final tentacle there. I'm glad I actually watched or recorded it so you guys can see it. I don't know what is going on today. It just wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. So obviously, final part, just shooting the heck out of that heart there. as you can see, he goes down. He is out of there. Down and out. Right, so you should... Actually, let me just mute the game a second. Actually, no, because you do it for the video, don't you? Oh, no, don't. No. Just so you're not hearing me messing around with it. So this is the whole ending. It's kind of cool. Hey, Legsman, how you doing, buddy?
It needed to be done, Survivor. Rockwell is finally no more, as surely nothing could have survived that ark's destruction. Perhaps in oblivion, there is a measure of peace for the man Edmund once was, and not the monster he became. Now that you've ended the threat from above, it's finally time for you to join me on the surface below. We must turn our attention to Earth. Everything you've survived has prepared you for this. You must confront humanity's past, so that we can restore our planet's future.
So, we're all just clowns?
Clones. Copies of our original selves, but with our memories and, I don't know, maybe our souls too. Who knows? It's all way beyond this GI's pay grade.
Copies of our souls?
Mika, listen, kid. These are just dumb stories. I don't know the half of what actually went on down there.
No, that part was true. I can tell. If we are clones, if we all died, and tech brought us back, then we could use it to bring back other lost people, right? Yeah! Yeah!
Hey now, the doc wanted to bring someone back with that stuff. Didn't work out so good for him, did it?
You said Rockwell was from the wrong time to even know how to use tech. But my dad...
Your dad was from the right time, but he and I saw up close how that crap wrecked the whole damn world.
Language?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Anyhow, that story can wait. Right now, you need to find something for your pal Honker here to eat.
Okay...
Atta girl. Because this next bit, well, it's filled with some tough memories for old Bob.
So there you go. So yes, I can confirm that yes, I was able to get through and actually do the battle successfully. Even though today it's just not going quite right, I have no idea why. Oh, it was crazy. It really is. 2 tries, and both times it just didn't seem to work out today. I don't know what's going on, but at least I was able to do it. Now, one thing is, I now obviously have a Alpha Ascension Alpha Aberrant implant. So yes. What I might do is I'm probably going to post that video, the full one, up on my YouTube channel if anybody does want to check it out. Obviously, for some weird reason, that day, Saturday, it just went perfectly for me. Today, not so good. So there is that chance, okay? So, yeah, it is what it is, unfortunately. Today wasn't my day, I guess. But we did get, obviously, some dino chippies and stuff like that. And so, yeah, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. Oh, but yeah, it took me a total of about 32 minutes, I think the whole video was, including that last part, so about half an hour to do the whole thing. And yeah, I don't know, weird. But anyway, I am safe, by the way. And yeah, I do have obviously his trophy. So if I actually come up here, oh, a little bit too high. We have his trophy. You actually get 2 of these. I don't know why, but you do seem to get 2 trophies of his trophy there. Plus the mask. The flag, you should say. But in addition to that, obviously if I come into the engrams and scroll on down, we also got the tech sleeping pod unlocked. We have the railgun, like I said, and also a Rock Drake tech saddle. But yeah, I'm still kind of curious where these 2 come in and get unlocked. The shield and the sword. But, yes. I'm guessing that's going to be a Lost Colony thing, is it? Yeah. So yeah, not quite sure. Actually, out of interest, if I was to click through there and do tech... I also want to check this bunker out. I have no idea what the heck that's for. Craft stage and place modules to create a base underground. Can only be crafted in a tech replicator. Okay. So this will allow you to basically have a base underground. Interesting. Want to try some of these out. They crop lots now that they're actually unlocked. Lost Colony. I haven't got, although that's Scorched Earth. Aberration. So we get those 3 to unlock, tech-wise. Let's see, Extinction. Okay. Why are they showing us unlocked if they get unlocked? I don't know. Genesis. Oh, and if you weren't aware, Genesis Part 1 will be coming out in, was it 20 days? Not quite sure when 2 comes, but yeah. Yeah, no idea where they get brought in. What is that? Bob's Tales? Yeah, no idea. Not a Scooby, but yeah. As you can see, I've got most, if not all, almost all, apart from those 2, unlocked now, tech-wise, so cool. But yes, there we go. Let's do... Can I stick everybody back on? There we go. There we go. So yes, very, very cool. Right then, so that means obviously I need to get this area over here demolished. So let's grab you. We'll take all of this. Actually, what I will just... Actually, no, I'm not going to bother. We'll take them. We'll take this. I may use this on one of the other maps. actually. That's all the basilisks. I'm not going to do any more basilisk breeding for the minute. I do have, I think it's a level 46 basilisk over on Astraeus at the minute. I also have a level 118 rock drake pair, so I don't actually need these guys now breeding, so it is what it is, but they can stay there for the minute. I don't think so. No. Okay. So you can go in there. You can go in there. You can go in there. You can go in there as well. Same with that. Crack that open. Not that I'm really needing it. There we go. So one thing I did end up doing, if you weren't aware, so with the rock drake eggs, to finish them off when they are ready to be cracked, obviously when you drop them, they don't not automatically break from these terminals. So what I ended up doing is putting an aircon right next to it, and obviously when I go to crack them, I'll make sure it's on, so when they come out they automatically crack and then go back in and then get raised inside of the terminal itself, the depot there. Works great, I will say. Works absolutely great. Oh, I just realized something. That's still open. There we go. Closed. So yeah, fun. Right then. So obviously one of the next things is going to be going over to Extinction. Yes, Extinction is awaiting now. One of the things I was thinking is doing maybe 2 or 3 little bases on there. Primarily to start off with a metal base. Hence why I placed this down actually. So it's going to be that size. I'm kind of thinking maybe having a bit, actually one thing I do need to do is check the size of a normal sized gate. Either a gate or a behemoth. I haven't quite decided yet. So it's going to be metal, but I'm going to just see if I can do one first of all. So just to get an idea of size, I think it's 2 to 3 foundations for these guys. So let me do one of them while I'm here. And I just want to double check that it will look okay over here with a normal gate. I may have to adjust it by maybe 1 extra layer going out, but obviously this doorway right here is going to be the center. So let's have a little quick look. I can't remember if these are 2 or 3 foundations. It's a 2, okay. So I'm going to need to think of either reducing it by 1 layer, so 1 foundation basically going on one side, or add on by 1. Because I kind of want to try and keep it equal. So that is going to be one thing to think of. See, there's that, or I think is it a behemoth gate is what, 5 foundations? I don't know if I want to go that big though with it, because obviously I can bring things in, whoa, in other ways, but I think I'm gonna have to do it this way here. Let's see, gate. Oops. Do I? Yes, I do. I can. Oh no. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do a stone one for test wise. So if I can get things ready now, it should be a fairly easy. And I'm actually going to do something with it when I get there to make it look a little bit different. Let's see. So that's, yeah. So that is a little bigger than I expected. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. How many is that going to be on this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Crap, can't even see me here. 1, 2, 3, 6. So that is 6. So yeah, I'm gonna have to add on 1 extra, I think. well, we'll take what we got. We can always adjust it later on when we get there. But yeah, one of the things I was thinking is in here, I only noticed this the other day, under the cosmetics, right here we have some like steampunk structure skins. So you can actually literally layer it over the top like that. You could do the floors if you wanted to. This is part of, I think, is it bobtail stuff? There's that. I'm pretty sure I seen like a metal wall. Is it this one? Yeah. The wasteland one was what I was kind of thinking I'd do. So something like that. Oh. For example, and have that as this skin. I'm pretty sure it does both sides. So it kind of almost gives it that proper look, I think, for Extinction. So obviously you got the spikes there, which hopefully, well, they're not going to do anything, I don't think. It's just a visual. But what I could do is have that, then obviously set up little turrets, maybe up above, for example, for maybe some plant species on them to guard the area. So that's kind of what I was thinking. And I only found these the other day. What I was kind of thinking layout wise, obviously this here, for example, we could have the gate there. This is one thing I'm going to not miss is the earthquakes. Have an opened up area for like dinosaurs to go on. And then at the back here, maybe set up a small base where we've got all the stuff for crafting and all that. We'll have to figure it all out when we get there, though. But yes, let's start ripping this lot down. And we'll get this ready for... Obviously, it's not going to be today. We might be able to get over there if we can get this all dropped quickly enough. We can always jump on over. I have already been over there, had a little look, scouted the area. And it's a kind of a nice thing, actually, over there. Actually, what I could do is just take out the base. As you can see, it was a little bit raised up, so makes life that little bit easier. But yes, gonna have to do a lot more research with regards to bosses and over there, because from what I understand, they have mini boss fights over there as well, which we're going to have to properly do along the way, which is going to be not so much fun. There we go. Actually, how is the weight? Yeah, I've got to keep an eye on that weight as well, because this was quite expensive and heavy. There we go. That's a lot of metal is all I can say gone into making this. There we go. I will say that's one thing I do like, is obviously that automated art mod. Obviously that is what this little handheld is from. It allows to just demolish, well, not demolish, but pick up things a lot faster. It is nice. This is something that should be in the game, I think, base game itself, to make life a little bit easier. There we go. But yes, it's going to be nice to actually have a proper day and night cycle and stuff like that. Let's unload this little lot. And to the terminal quickly. There we go. Turn you on. Right, so we're on. Oh, helps if I change it over. So I do have a few things already in here. So I do have a phoenix in here for pearls and silica pearls. Obviously, eventually I'll probably add in a dung beetle and other things, depending on what's already on the map. But I wanted that to start off with. yes, catch you later, Mr. Jers. Thank you very much for the Godzilla Roar. I do apologise that the battles didn't quite go the way I want them to, but it's one of those things, unfortunately. But yes, catch you tomorrow, buddy, or in the next stream, you never know. So this is what I've kind of got set up already. So yeah, Phoenix. Obviously, I'm taking my Mantis over with me. I do need to take some, obviously, tech armor, tools, stuff like that, maybe. Definitely some tools. I don't know whether I want to take some tech armor or just go with some normal stuff to start off with. But binoculars, some storages, some lights, plus whatever comes from this building here. There we go. That. I might take some of them with me. Yeah, might as well. I'm not taking those two with me. Right. There we go. I wonder if I can do it this way. Is it going to be easier? There we go. But yes, there we go. Right, let's get underneath, take some of these foundations away, because it's going to make it life a little bit quicker, hopefully. Maybe, maybe not. Really? Oh, I've used a bit of a mixture of the ceiling foundations on there, I think. Hence why they're still there. Typical. There we go. But yeah, overall, it's an alright map, I will say that. Playing on it long term, I can't see it really being done. Personally, the day-night cycle really messes your head up a bit. That's just rude. There we go. Go clean now, heck knows. Have you ever been on Extinction, Farmer Marks? It's not one you really want to start off with absolutely zero. To be honest, it's going to be fun. Well, if I could just find a little area to set up a base, I'll be happy. It's a lot harder from what I've seen in videos than all of these other ones put together. There we go. So yeah, you really want to get a base set up very, very quickly. So hence why I'm taking all this with me. Plus I haven't really used the metal at all, really. For basic work, it's always been wood and stone, so it's definitely going to be a new thing. I thought you were on Scorched Earth. Also, I'm on a harder level than you, player level, because obviously I put mine up to medium. Lurk bait is off, really? It shouldn't be. Hang on a sec. Let me close this. Yes, you're on Scorched Earth. Scorched Earth is a easy playthrough compared to it. Oh, my microphone's having a funny 5 minutes there. Lurk bait, lurk bait, lurk bait. There. That's weird. And why am I getting that blinking hum again with this thing? But yes, the end of the month, guys. Genesis Part 1 is going to be released. There we go. There we go. Right, I think that is everything. Looks good. Right then, so let's see if I can place this down anywhere. I'm pretty sure you can. Yep, good. Turn this on. And all of this can go into here. Hang on, that's just bugging the crap out of me. There. Only 5. Yeah, to be honest, I don't think I'm going to take them with me. I'm going to use these tech ones. Nope, it's still buzzing there. Hang on, let me refresh my phone. Nope, still there. Nope, that's gone. Good. Right then, so yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll just start off with a normal door, a double door or something like that, and then eventually replace it with like a gate. There we go. So that should be everything gone from over here. Yep, super trooper. But yeah, there was actually a motive for putting all that down there, because I wanted to get a rough size of a base that I wanted anyway. Because I was planning on using it over there anyway. But yeah, we're going to go for probably a slightly bigger base than this. But obviously, where it's kind of like the end of the world type base. Yeah. Definitely wanted to make sure I was set up over there. Now, the only thing I'm not going to be taking with me is a generator. So I'm going to need to sort out a... Oh, yes. I will need to get a generator sorted out for light over there. Right, I'm not going to be using you, so you can go. You can go. I do need to get... right, let's see. I'm not going to be... I've got the binoculars in there already. I'm going to need a pickaxe. I don't think I'm going to need that. I won't take that with me. Yeah, we'll take an axe with us. We'll take a scythe. And... where is that? Oh yeah, there's the other Rockwell trophy, by the way. Where did I put that? Yeah, I've decided I'm not going to take any armor with me. What I'll do is I'll craft some when we get there. Where is it? Is it in here? Yep, there we go. That one I want. A few extras. All that can stay there. Oh, out of interest, what other bits did we get? Does it say? Oh, yeah, I've already taken them out of this one. Ah. So that. I'm sure I've got better ones than this somewhere, but It is what it is. And hopefully we'll be able to use the mantis when we get over there as well, think about it. Because one thing is, I do like that mantis and I miss using it. I actually went over to Scorched Earth just to get it. So that. Now obviously one thing I am going to need to try and figure out is how to get all this back out till I can get a terminal or something. There we go. That's going to be the fun part. You're fine. I wonder, do I have a blueprint for a better axe and stuff? No, I don't. Okay, fine. You can go into there. So it's kinda a semi-start of a base, should we say? It's not a full base to start off with, because obviously I'm going to need to still craft things like all of the implements, so like the forge, this. I'll still need to go out and get the materials and such, but getting that initial base, the foundations of it, I guess, will be there. Yes, I think that is going to be it. I can't think if I need anything else. Obviously, I don't want to really take anything there. Food and such we can get when we're there. I think that'll do. Okay, let's go over and have a little look, see if we can show those people. Oh, we'll take that with this. We can show some of you boys and girls who haven't seen Extinction yet the map, and it's not the nicest. And then obviously tomorrow what I will do is start a proper playthrough over there. There, and there. So I'm literally going over my skivvies. All the creatures are going to be staying here for the minute. I'll just take that with me. Turn you on. There. Oh, Farmer Marks, by the way. You know why you keep picking up your foundations and such? With a lot of the machines and stuff, you can actually just hit the E keys to go into them. So like for example the smithy, if you just hit the E key when you're next to it, you can go straight into it. The terminal here, if you just hit the E key, you can go straight into it. Obviously I know that you hold down the E key and go in here, but obviously if you're hitting the foundation or the ceiling below it and you're taking that up, you may not realize it until it's too late. And obviously that happened to you over the weekend, didn't it? So yeah, that can go, you can go straight into that. Obviously the cooker, that is one you do have to unfortunately go into the radial wheel. Same with this one, unfortunately, but obviously the E key just turns it on if you want to. Same with this, unfortunately. But yeah, that you can just literally hit the E key without even going into the radial wheel. You can actually store, if you've got the AA one, 1,000 items in it as well. So you could literally put everything into your smithy if you really wanted to. So all your wood, stuff that you use for crafting, basically your wood, your metal, your thatch, your fiber, it could literally go and live in here permanently. So maybe think about that. What's the bot running? Oh, did you not see him? Oh, yes. So, in your engrams, hang on, let me do it this way. If you type M8 into your search bar there, under level 86, you will find the unassembled Sir MRM8, 5RM8. It's a little bot. I think he's actually out here. Yep. Now, what this is to do, or is to help you around your base. Maybe pull him back just a second, because you haven't seen this. There you go. So, it does take quite a bit to build, by the way. It took me a while to get all the parts ready. But M8. Oh, M8, so there we go. So, you will need 300 cementing paste, 500 electronics, 1200 polymer, 300 crystal, 1000 metal ingot, and 100 black pearls. I actually had to pull a few resources from other maps just to be able to get this one. Now with this guy, he's basically a little helper robot. So if we come into here, and obviously it's got different modes. So one, you can actually send him out to do certain harvesting, so crystals, stuff like that. I haven't tried it myself yet with it. I think what you have to do is set up a storage for it to deliver to, and then send them off to find the items. There is a repair option, so this will actually allow your basically your base to get repaired by the bot. I've tried it a couple of times, and to be honest, none of the base seem to want to be repaired, so right now it's fine. The one I've been using is mainly butler mode, and that will basically take products from one place and put it into another. That's basically what he's doing. So I'm going to activate that again. So what I've primarily got him doing is emptying out all of these crop plots of products. So all I've had to do is come over to them, go into it, and enable this at the bottom. It should say activate automated withdrawal. Click that on everything you have basically placed down. So obviously I've got all these crop plots here set up like that. Now obviously he doesn't really need steps to go up, because obviously as you've seen there, he basically picks up with that little laser beam. Then what you want to do is go to his storage. So it could be like a normal storage, like one of these for example, or a refrigerator. Once you've got at least one item of that product in here, what you can actually do is ask that robot to deliver that product to that particular storage or refrigerator. Obviously right now I've got the lemons, potatoes, corn, carrots and honey being brought in here by the robot. All you literally do is, once you've got one product in here at least, right click onto it, and it should say add as a input. Actually, if I change it to this one for example, it would be better. Add as an input, you could do 1 stack, 5 stacks, or even more if you really wanted to. I've got them all set on as 1 stack. And yeah, just do that for every product you want. Now there is a limit, just bear in mind, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what's that, 10 items it can put into here. So what I ended up doing is splitting it between 2 refrigerators. So in here I've got all my berries coming in. All of this has literally been brought in by him, maybe 1 or 2 myself, just to get it set up. But yeah, he is literally pulling them all from those crop plots, put them into here, ready for me to use. Cool, huh? In addition, I've also got the Dino Depot, the terminal, set up in the same thing. So I've got this set up as well. And he's actually meant to come and remove the black pearls, the silica pearls, the organic polymer, stuff like this, and put that into its own storages. Because obviously I've gone through some of these over here, so he can actually put products into them. I just want to double check. So if I come into here for that, oh, that isn't turned on, so I need to turn that on. I don't think I actually activated it because I didn't have any available at the time. Same with the silica pearls. So what should technically happen is at some point he should go through, pick up all those items from the depot, put them into the storage, Also clear out all the crop plots and stuff like that. It makes life a little bit easier. But it is quite a expensive little bot is all I can say. But it's fun. The only thing is, I will say he has the odd bug where he might get stuck on some steps, for example, or a railing. I've actually found him a few times actually down at the bottom of the stairs there for some weird reason. He couldn't get back up. But the nice thing is, if that ever does happen, all you can do is come up to that initial spot and summon him back like I did a minute ago with hitting the E key, and then send him back as a butler or whatever he might be doing. It's cool. It is very, very cool little thing. I like it. I didn't even know it was even in here until, was it last week or the week before? And I found it. I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. So yes, very, very, very cool. So yeah, I think with the next playthrough, this is primarily the only thing of the AA mod I'm actually going to be using, primarily for pulling stuff out of creatures to put into storages, because I'm going to be trying to use obviously base game stuff. So the AA, not the AA, the auto grill, the industrial cooker, all of it, I want to use the base game stuff basically. Same with storages. I can actually go through, I can deselect all the structures if I wanted to, so it doesn't pull from them. So yeah, I'll only have it pulling from the dinosaurs. So then what I can do is set this close to the storages, and yes, obviously if it's got a storage already set up, it can go into them. Anything else I can manually do it myself, kind of what I've been doing here, but take it a little bit further. But yes, there we go. So that's kind of cool. I like it, I like it, I like it. So I've got nothing left on me. I'm good. But yes, there's even, look at that, a path one as well, added in by one of the mods. Interesting. So, time to say goodbye to Aberration for the moment. So yes, let's save. Actually, I'm going to do a double save just in case. Oh, no, I'm not going to do 3. Kidding. Right, let's come into here and let's load up our survivor. We're going to cancel that. We're going to exit. Now, like I said, I did have a little flyover on Extinction the other day. And then deleted the save game just to allow it to draw in a little bit sooner. And yes, I'm kind of looking forward to this guy. I've seen someone using it. It's basically a giant Titan robot. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, so let's get in and let's have a little look around, shall we? We've got about 10 minutes before the end of the stream, so we'll have a little fly around. And yeah, tomorrow what I'll do is actually make a start on a actual place to go. King Titan has started prowling the wastelands. Yes, there is King Titans on here as well. Okay, so I haven't even seen the King Titan, so that'll be an interesting thing to see. So I think we'll go with right here, the very first one. So if you haven't seen this map before, obviously I know it's a little bit blurry right now, but in the center here is basically a old sanctuary city that's now in ruins. There's a snow biome area up the top here. There is a scorched earth area, and then there's a whole lot of nasty.
You've reached the end of your path, survivor. Just as Helena Walker once did. It is here that she and her allies faced their final battles. It's up to you to make sure their sacrifices weren't in vain. The alien element that ended our world has willed a titanic adversary into being, to rule in the ruins. Find a way to dethrone that king, and you'll clear the way for me to call down the arts, enabling nature to be reseeded. Humanity and Earth's many creatures, and evolution itself, can be restored. Helena Walker wanted it so. No. I wanted it. I may be the one who waits, but I'm still Helena too. I remember everything now. The struggles I faced. The losses I felt. And the love that I found. I can see the world through my own eyes again. And Survivor, I'm certain of one thing now. You got this, mate.
She's expecting me to be good? No chance. Okay, we're gonna miss this bit. Oh, these bobtails things are annoying. Alright, here we are. Finally. So, welcome to Extinction. Yes. So, obviously, there's going to be a lot of creatures that we've seen on other maps on here. Okay. Plus, there will be some new creatures. Just gonna say. Right then, so let's go into flight mode. So I'm not going to set up a base or anything. Just going to show you the area a little bit around the map itself. Let me come out here. So first of all, here is one of the new creatures. I actually have no idea what this is, but if I can find a terminal, I might be able to tell you. But yeah, you got basically it's two new creatures on here, which are both robotics. There's like a little drone there, plus them things. I need my tech goggles so I can tell what it is. There's also these little things flying around. Not quite sure exactly what they are. They're like a little bug that is a pain in the behind. But yeah, this is basically one large city. Oh, actually, I might be able to see here. Are you friendly? I hope so. That is a... Stop moving, mate. Stop moving. I can't read what you are. An enforcer. Okay. So there you go. So we've got a tech enforcer, a wild one, which I believe can be tamed. There's also... What was that other thing? I can never remember. But yes, we've got Sarcos on here. All the usual joy, fun creatures. As you can tell, Titan boas. But yeah, around the actual city itself here should be some terminals that you can access the stuff that was uploaded from that other save game. It might not be low enough. Let's come up a bit. Nope. It kind of looks like a little phone booth, basically. Is what I'm looking for. Why is it whenever you're needing one, you can't freaking find one? But from what I understand, a lot of these like street lights and stuff can be demolished for their materials. But yeah, we do have spiders over here. We got pteranodons playing. And I cannot find what... Oh, there we go. I see ya. There we go. So right here, these things right here, these little city terminals are basically like a terminal, basically. See, I can now access everything. I just want these guys, really. Oops. Fine, we'll do it that way then. I might actually make a note of where that is, just so I am aware. First waypoint. Access, just so I know where my stuff can be pulled. I'm sure I can find more along the way. But in the city as well, they have like clumps of crystal, all the usual stuff that you might find, metal. Let's see if we can find that other thing. I mean, so there was the enforcers, and what was those other things? Oh, we got Burbucks. Oh crap! We got obviously the big pigeons. There we go. There we go. There we go. Right then, these are defense units, I think. Now I'm not sure. They may be tameable. I'll have to do some research into these. Same with the enforcers, because I don't know what they need and stuff like that. But yes, I'm pretty sure you can actually kill them and get like tech from them and metal and stuff like that. Oh, it's a scout. Does that say scout? Yeah. So those little drones here, these are little scouts. They're going around, not quite sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing. But yeah, the whole thing is a wasteland, basically. It really, really is. Nature has reclaimed it. But that is literally along the center right here. Now, as I mentioned, there is these biodomes. There's actually two on this map. You have one over here, which is obviously a snow biome area. Obviously, the actual environment in here is very hot and not nice. So you can come into these. You will find all your wintry creatures in here, including snow owls and stuff like that. There is, as you can see, obelisks in here too to go into boss battles. Along this side over here, this dome, this is actually the Scorched Earth biodome. So, for Farmer Marks, this is a perfect one for you. Yeah. Where is it? Where is it? There was actually a video. The usual guy that I've been watching actually came over here. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm kind of curious. I think it was actually down here. Yeah, on this little corner, and he built a little base, and really didn't last that long. He really didn't last that long on this map. He can't. I don't know what happened. I think he may have gave up, but I definitely know he didn't go through and finish the whole map and all the bosses and stuff on here. But yeah, you will find things like corrupted creatures. I don't even know which way is out, to be honest. Let's go over this way. There we go. But yeah, we got a sulfur field and stuff like that. One thing I was hoping to try and see is this guy right here. Is it Garnish? Oh yes, I got a death one here as well. Where are you? Is it not going to show me? I want to see what this Titan is. This King Titan. Nope, he's not showing me. I wonder if I pop a point down. Okay, we're over in that direction. Because I haven't even seen this guy, even on any of the videos that I've currently been watching. I'm kind of wondering if it... Oh, okay. What the heck? Oh, he looks familiar. I know exactly who that is. And Farmer Marks might even recognize that. Yeah, you recognize that. Okay, so for anybody... Yes. This creature, the King Titan, is also on another map called Astraeus. Yes. He is on Devil's Island. That's interesting. So I'm going to have to be very, very careful where I want to position my base then. I don't know how far this guy travels around. Is he the only one? Is there others? I have no idea. But I'm not getting too close, that's for sure. Yeah, so this is going to be an interesting old playthrough. This is definitely going to be an interesting playthrough for sure. Yes. Oh, one thing I will say, when I was flying around Farmer Marks, now even though it is daytime, there's also dreadmares on here, and they've come out during the day, I found out. Ah, indeed, indeed, indeed. But yeah, this is definitely a interesting map for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna have to see. But yeah, you've got all these corrupted creatures on here. I don't think they're able to be tamed, but we do have things like gas bags on here. We have the Velonosaurs. So I don't know, maybe bringing a Velonosaur over. Look at that. Go on, dude. Go on, defense unit. Wow, level 86. He's not very good, is he? Yikes. Yeah, gotta be very, very careful, because, yes. But yeah, there's things like this. Corrupted trees and such. So I might be able to actually try and tame a dreadnought, because I think they're on here. It's either a dreadnought or is it a titanosaur? I can't remember. I think it's the dreadnought, isn't it? But yeah, these can be activated and activate mini boss battles and stuff like that, I believe. So yes, there we go. A dreadmare. Hello. There we go. Wow, a level 67 Dreadmare. Straight off the bat, look at that. And it's daytime. I have interest. What is the time? Well, actually, ooh, this is going to be an interesting one. Might end up with a bit of narcolepsy or something. Is that what it's called? Because this is 3 o'clock in the morning, seemingly. Oh, jeez. That's going to be nasty. Another map that has a funny day-night cycle? Maybe? I don't know. But yes. I gotta figure out where the heck I want to set up a base, that is for sure. Let's untrack you. You're too far. Typical. There we go. Well, yeah, this is going to be fun. Do I set up in one of the domes, or... What the heck was that? New sounds! Oh, and they also have dragons as well in the wild. Actual dragons from what I've seen. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. I was kind of maybe thinking either setting up a base in maybe the Scorched Earth biome, or maybe something on the outskirts of the city. I don't know yet. Maybe something on the edge of the city, just to start off with, and then figure out from there. Maybe have multiple little bases around this time. I don't know. We'll have to see. We shall have to see. That's going to be a lot of work, that's all I can say. But yes. I will say is I am not looking forward to this playthrough. I'm nervous, but it's one of those things I'm kind of do I really want to do this? But yes, I gotta do it. I have got to. Oh, you're pretty. Got to do it. Hi. Hi. Archaeopteryx, hello. What you hit me for, you dumb bird? But anyway, let me get into a safe spot again. Oops. But yeah, this is obviously the reason why I thought I'd go with, oh heck, with that Mad Maxy kind of look. That's not what I want. I want that point there. Because that's where I came in, roughly. And that's where that terminal was a minute ago. And I also want to be on the ground if I can. There we go. Here we go. Right then. Walk. There we go. We're going to save that there. Because tomorrow we're going to be doing a proper playthrough. So, while you guys are finishing off on the fishy. Yes. It's one of those maps. It's... at the minute I've got very mixed feelings about it. I'm excited because obviously there is other creatures on here that I haven't really seen before. But there's also a lot of creatures that I've got on other maps, so it should be a nice easy playthrough. Maybe. But yeah, where I really want to start off is the big question. Do I just set up a temporary base to start off with on the outskirts of the city, get some resources together, really figure out the map, and then sort out a permanent base and maybe one of the domes? Who knows? I have no idea. That's something I'm going to explore over the next coming weeks, that's for sure. But I'm not going to take it too quickly, that's for sure. That is for sure. And with that being said, a big huge thanks for all you guys coming out today. Much appreciated. A big huge thanks for all your stream streaks, your biddies, your sound alerts, and for you guys just tuning in and seeing me dying twice. I can't believe that. I really cannot believe that. The weekend went so smoothly with a Rockwell. Today, it's like, really? Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. But yes, I don't know. But let's have a look, see who is out there in the world of Twitch. I do see Mr. Wheels 24/7 is still streaming out there, so I think we might go over there. He is doing a new game called Solar Punk. It's a weird... I was actually watching him a little bit before going live. It's a weird looking game, is all I can say. If you haven't seen it, you might as well come on over and have a little look. He's actually taking a bit of a break. I guess he's having a stretch, getting a drink and stuff like that. Oh, and Mr. Firemarks, by the way, while I'm doing this, I'm up to 85 stream streak for your stream today, by the way. Yes, 85, buddy. I'm getting there. I caught you just before you raided off this morning, and it ticked over to get the 85. So hopefully when you next go live, I'll be able to say, woohoo, here you go. I can actually announce it properly. But yes. Anyway, guys, if you guys haven't seen Mr. Wheels 24/7, please come on over. I'm currently, looks like I'm a 54-month mod anniversary. Wow. But yes. Anywho, until tomorrow, stay safe, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.